Hey, what's up everybody, it's your boy Proftro and we're back again with another set video. This is, I think it's a lot older, yeah, 2017, so it's one of his old school ones. This is Kamidori Alchemy Meister Review Mongolian Waiting RPG. Okay, set, okay.
Hey people, Seth here. Today, I'll be reviewing a game that's very dear to me. Kamidori Alchemy Meister, which I won't fully translate the title of because it's fucking stupid. Kamidori Alchemy Meister, which I
God Cat Chink Alchemy Meister.
Won't fully translate the title of because it's fucking stupid. Kamidori is the definition of games for red-blooded males. It's got everything. Strategic turn-based battles, economics...
Wait, Seth, is this another hentai game? Seth. Is this a hentai game? I've actually not seen this game before. Might need to check it out.
Romance, a great plot, and a metric ton of backstory. In truth, it's a hentai game. It's also a very good hentai game. As weird as it sounds. You come for the ass, you stay for the gameplay. After the novelty of a porn wears off on you, you're left with an extremely solid
golden
turn-based
liquid
RPG. Kamidori pulls a sort of bait and switch on you, gently coaxing you into the story and mechanics, and then BAM! 10 hours into your playthrough, you'll have porn dumped on your face. In fact, you'll be drowned in it after that point. The sudden change of pace from monster dropping to cherry popping is very sudden, but not unwelcome. You play as Chad Thundercock, also known as Wilfred, an orphan upstart who only recently received his alchemist license. Your peers and colleagues don't expect much from a kid clumsy enough to lose both parents, and may even go as far as don't expect much from a kid clumsy enough to lose both parents, and may even go as far as sabotaging your progress. But you aim to prove them wrong, and in the process, dump a whole gallon tank of baby batter into all manner of women, monsters, and wildlife. The story centers around Eudora, a city of alchemists who transmute base materials into valuable resources.
Okay.
Unfortunately, their success and rapid expansion has depleted the surrounding lands, leaving only more remote and dangerous territories viable for harvest. You
Zimbabwe?
perform missions and take up quests within the city, and grow your reputation as an alchemist, in between which you penetrate anything and everything with an orifice. Most characters that can join your party are either women or can become women, a very convenient design decision, with a few exceptions of male companions you can bro it up with. Besides the main story,
Wait, what was that?
no
What was that?
exceptions
What was
of
that
male companions you can bro it up with.
Only in Yuge Plus, fuck boy.
Besides the main story, you'll always have the option to follow a romantic subplot during your playthrough,
Small
with a
girl.
choice of 3 girls. Consider these your main hoes. Your options are autistic warrior girl who is mentally stunted and eats cats, mage girl whose ID totally says she's legal. Also, if you dick her, one of your alchemist friends will say, "What the fuck? Stop it, Wilfred. Your dick is out of control," and attack you. And the 1,000-year-old virgin elf hippie girl who commits eternal devotion to you. Right before another cutscene plays and you go off to let your side hoes ride the Wilfred Express. Honestly, my one gripe with all this is, Wilfred never pulls out. Never. I wouldn't trust this man to pull a turkey out of the oven. All the hentai stuff is super vanilla, but it's well drawn and pretty wholesome. The game doesn't pull a Monster Girl quest situation on you, where
Oh,
you
it
get
doesn't?
suckered into vanilla material.
It's not like I know what Monster Girl is.
Doesn't pull a Monster Girl quest situation on you, where you get suckered into vanilla material
That's what it
and
is.
end up being digested by an Iron Maiden, or fused to a female anglerfish. And
Oof, and don't get me started on the angels, the vampires, the mermaid. Oh boy.
atrophied into a pair of gonads. If you're into feet though, there's some tasteful content in here. You gotta do a fetch quest for it though. The women in this game are like magpies. You'll need to gather treasure troves worth of shiny stones if you hope to bed them. And on the subject of Wilfred and his junk, forget everything about his mastery of alchemy. He's mastered the art of nutting. In fact, Wilfred's
The art of the
trouser
cock.
leviathan is so powerful, it has single-handedly improved race relations between humans and virtually every other race that can accommodate his girth. Xenophobic angels, completely reformed after the Wilfred D. Essence-draining succubi, drained and destroyed by Will, the nut demon. The Grim Reaper, Wilfred nuts inside death itself. The man is a monster. and I wouldn't have it any other way. There's many anime series where the protagonist receives a harem despite having no redeeming or outstanding features.
True.
In Kamidori, Wilfred doesn't get a harem. Instead, a harem forms around him and his unstoppable conquest. He is the anime equivalent of Genghis Khan. Anyway, enough about the lewd parts. This game is 99% not lewd. It's a fantastic game, so let's talk about that. There's crafting, resource gathering, tactical party management, and progression that's all merged into a single, seamless entity. After passing your alchemist exam, Wilfred officially gets a small workshop in Eudora. This acts as a base of operations for your missions,
Mine,
but
arena,
more
church.
importantly, the central hub of capitalism for your eco-unfriendly alchemical business. You use reagents gathered from locations and looted off the wildlife to feed the rampant consumerism at the heart of this city. This is an entirely for-profit venture, as you need to pay off a rent and balance your account to avoid going...
I knew this was reminding me of fuck, what was that? Shit. The workshop game, no workshop, that shop game. Fuck. Aria's shop? I forgot what it's called. Y'all know what I mean.
In the red. Since Will is a busy man, you can assign NPCs and party members to hang back and manage sales for you while you're away. All actions you take cost time, and you need to make good use of it if you hope to get filthy rich. Completing missions progresses the story and unlocks more missions. Rinse and repeat for the rest of the game. It's super fun, and they manage to mix up the formula enough that you're always on your toes. In each region, you start with your base camp and a small amount of territory under your control. You can freely deploy characters to the battlefield to secure, take, and hold rival territory by killing the hostile factions on the map. Each map has a completion objective, plus several potentially hidden bonus objectives that'll increase your rewards. Each mission also has loss objectives, such as deploying too long in the region that everyone gets demoralized and has to head back home, having a mission critical character die, or simply having your base camp flanked and occupied by the enemy. Engaging an enemy with any of your units puts them in a combat sequence, where their individual RPG stat rolls determine the outcome of the engagement. Killing enemies nets you alchemical reagents and experience, which together make up the lifeblood of your party. Leveling gives your character access to stronger abilities, skills, and spells to deal with different situations. It's very standard turn-based RPG fanfare, but with a great deal of content and an interesting difficulty curve. After completing the game, new features are unlocked for subsequent playthroughs, and you're given the option of continuing on...
A cat bad girl. Oh boy.
On to New Game Plus, which lets you
Whoa, what the fuck did this bitch say? I can handle delicate things too, so I can do wonderful things to that tasty stick between your legs. It's a thought, but it's okay with the thoughts.
Playthroughs, and you're given the option of continuing on to New Game Plus, which lets you run through the game with previously locked companions and the difficulty cranked up to max, just in case you want to violate the world all over again. It's great. Everything about Kamidori speaks to me on a spiritual level, and brings back good old memories of whipping out my laptop during my bachelor's degree and planning with my dudes which anime girl is gonna get the creme fraiche from Wilfred next. I give it a respecting women out of 10. I've included a copy of the game in its entirety in the description below. The only thing you need to do is change your system locale to Japanese.
Oh yeah.
To
You gotta do that for most of the hentai games.
So go download it, play it, enjoy it. As always, more content to come, so stay tuned.
Okay, well that was Kamidori Alchemist. I'm gonna be honest, that looked pretty fun. Might actually play this shit. Not for the hentai, of course. Oh, you. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna destroy my dick with this game. Anyway, if anyone's played this game, let me know what y'all think. Yeah. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time, buddy. Have a nice fucking day.